Where's the craziest place someone's ever gotten Botox?
So I've had some crazy requests for Botox. Common areas are obviously the forehead, in between your eyes, and then that's on the face. And then you have some more uncommon areas on the face that people don't think about, especially the sides of your nose.
Oh,
yes.
For like nasal passage and breathing?
It actually widens your nose a little bit. So it can change the shape of your nose a little bit. If you're looking for like more of like a cosmetic effect that way, it will help the breathing. But most importantly, when you get Botox in your forehead and also between your eyes, it can actually stimulate the muscles in your nose to start recruiting more. So then you start getting lines across your nose. So it's very important that your dermatologist recognizes and with time start changing your injection.
You got to make sure you know someone that's doing it knows what they're doing so that you don't get extra wrinkles around other areas.
What other body areas have you know about that like have wrinkles?
Well, let's get into that later.
Okay, we're gonna put a pause.
I heard a crazy story yesterday about Botox, but we'll get into that
We
later.
did hear this story. It is a real hot item out here in Fire Island Pines, was it not?
Yeah, apparently like 5 people told us about it.
Yes, they did. So on the face, some more common areas are above the lip for that lip flip.
Oh yeah.
And then around your crow's feet.
What is the lip flip?
What the lip flip does is you have a muscle that actually comes from your nose down to your lip. And so it makes it relax. So when it relaxes, it rolls upward. And so your lip rolls upward a little.
So it has like a fatter profile.
Correct.
Yeah, so it makes it look bigger.
Plumper.
Plumper, nice.
Yeah, more plumper. With that injection, so for the lip flip injection, there's just a couple of things you have to worry about. The first thing is you have to be really careful with the number of units you're using because, I mean, you don't want to completely flip. And also with the lip flip, you can't do it in certain individuals.
Oh, really?
Because it prevents you from making motions like this with your mouth. So you may not.
I might not want
yeah,
that.
you may not want that. Like opera singers, speech therapists,
Right.
people that suck a lot of straws for a living, those kinds of things.
Interesting.
And then on the face, you could also do it to relax your masseter muscles. Correct. To smoothen it out. And that gives like a more like feminine look to your face and sort of drops it.
One thing that I've seen recently in a trend for women is the
Trapezius muscle.
trapezius muscles, so that they have a more
I would say feminine back
Yeah,
profile
yeah.
from looking forward, so you can't like see the muscles come up to their neck.
exactly, and it elongates the neck, I think, too. Actually,
It sure does. Do you think any men would like that?
I actually heard about it from men, like twinkie men, that wanted to look more boyish. Yeah.
I think it would be good for them. Very easy injection, easy to do, safe. Really, there's nothing that can happen for that one.
Cool.
And then last, like common thing is we can use Botox or neurotoxins for people's underarm odor.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge one.
Yeah.
People were telling me about that.
And like anywhere you don't want odor that has a muscle, we can inject it. So like in between your legs. Sometimes if you have stinky there.
Like above the butt crack for people that have like excessive sweating.
Correct. And we call that the perineum. That's the area
Perineum.
that is commonly known as the taint for all those people out there. But it's also...
Well, no, above the.
Oh, you could go above,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you could go in between the two parts.
Wow.
And, you know, and if
What
you...
about people that have like sweaty palms?
Yes, you can inject it into the palms. For the palms, it works very well, but you just have to remember one thing. When you get palm injections, everything's a little risk. There's a small chance, a very small chance that you can get a permanent contraction of your fingers like this when you inject into palms until the Botox wears off. So for palms, you got to be careful and don't let an esthetician or people that really don't have a good understanding.
You gotta have so much trust.
Yeah. Also someone that is beautiful to come to you because that helps too with the injection.